What's up, YouTube? M2 guys. Sorry, it's been a while. I've been having a lot of fun with side-by-side stuff. I had one of the subscribers ask to do a filter change, so we're gonna do that, an air filter change. So I thought it'd be fun to see if we feel any difference in performance at all. So we're gonna go for a drive with the stock filter, and then I'm gonna do a CANON drop-in, and we're gonna see what we think on the difference. All right, I'm gonna pause this and we will go for a drive. All right, so we're in the car. Let's go for a burn. Got a pretty nice sunny day. It is gonna storm again here, but got a little break in the weather, so go for a burn. Got some nice cold, dense air. My car's pretty happy. Feels pretty good right now. Got her warmed up a little bit. So let's just take it for a quick spin, and we'll grab a Red Bull and just kind of see how it feels with the regular intake. It's cold outside, 36 degrees, 36 Fahrenheit. Give it a little gas here. Yeah, so we'll do a couple pulls, head back, change out the air intake filter, and see if we hear a difference. I wonder if there's any audible difference with the turbo noise, and see if we feel any real horsepower. So we'll see how it goes. Traction control there, still super cold. Loving the car. M2 is a brilliant car. It's just so fun to drive. Haven't had a lot of time, and it's been crappy weather, but really enjoying the car. I get why it's so popular. I think it's the size. I think I really like the size of this car. I need to do my full review on it and get that up for you guys. Out to the track. All right, it's feeling good. Don't feel too much turbo whine. Yeah, let's go over CANONs. I think it's going to be nice. One big thing, I just like to be able to clean my filter. So I'm excited just to put it in just for that reason. I can clean it more often and just keep it looking good. Okay, well, there you go. Just a couple pulls. Let's go back. Let's get the CANON filter installed. Okay. Okay, let's work on the actual install. So I got the CANON. I don't think it really matters which one you get. They all say they're the best or whatever. CANON, AFE, BMC, it's all basically the same material. Let's take a look at it. So this is how it comes. It's red, if you can see that. It's red because it's got oil on it. Now, I personally believe they just put oil on it so they can sell cleaner in oil. I really don't think the oil's doing shit, and it is bad for your mass airflow sensor. So the first thing that I do is I take the oil off. I'd rather just clean my air filter more regularly than put oil on it that's gonna mess up my car. So that'd be my recommendation. You guys can do whatever you want, but I don't like the oil. I feel like it's just a way for them to sell product, and it's kind of a mess. But so here it is. I'm gonna clean this. So I'll pause this again and go to the cleaning part. Okay, for cleaning, I'm just going to use some of the shop's degreaser. You can use any degreaser. but it's oil, so the greaser works good. So let's go ahead and just kind of clean it off hot water to kind of rinse it off, and some degreaser, and we'll go from there. So basically you want to get all the, you can see how all the oils, it'll be more white. The filter will be more white when you have all the oil off of it. And it's okay if there's a little on there, but I don't like the oil. So, and again, this is my personal preference. It's my opinion, but I don't want all that oil going onto my mass airflow sensor. So that's kind of the first thing that I do. Let's just get all this freaking oil off. So I got a couple rounds. And then we're gonna have to dry it also. Yeah, nothing crazy, just get some hot water, get some degreaser from your local auto parts store. And get his crap off. And like I said, I don't think it matters which filter you get. They're all pretty good. So I went with the CANON because it's the cheapest. All right, we'll go to the drying part next. Okay, for drying it, I'm going to use the Master Blaster right there. It's just a blower. It's super loud. That's what I'm going to use to dry it. I'm going to blow it all out. Obviously, if you don't have one of these, the best thing to do is just to, kind of shake it out, get it as clean as you can. You can use an air hose, just a regular air hose, and then just let it sit in the sun for a couple hours, and then you'll be good to go and put it in. All right, let me hurry and dry this off. We'll go from there. Okay, so it looks like we just got this brace here, 4 bolts that are it's kind of over the air filter cover. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Milwaukee ratchet, which I freaking love. It's a 13 millimeter and there's 4 bolts. So let's get those on. Pretty straightforward, they weren't too tight, nothing crazy. Okay. There's just your little structural brace. It's funny, this air filter just looks like the old, they used to sell a power kit for the N55, and that's exactly what this looks like. So it looks like it already has the power kit on it, basically is what they did. So you just gotta pop it up enough to pull it out, boom, and there you go. So there's the new filter. Paper filters are good, they don't let as much airflow, enough air go through, so I think we can get a little bit better sound. It'll be nice. Let's grab the CANON. So got it all dry, got the majority of the oil off it, which is what I was concerned with. You just don't want to get that on your mass airflow sensor. Slide that guy in there. These things can be a bugger. There we go. Okay. Just make sure you get this thing to kind of snap back in place. You can tell when it's lined up. Oh, messed one up. Gotta be careful with these clips. They like to fall off. You do not want to be losing them in your engine compartment. It would suck. There we go. Okay, there's that piece. Let's get this off. Grab your brace. And make sure and just hand tighten these in. Make sure you don't strip your threads out. It'd be bad. Oh, well, this is a little different. Looks like the long bolt goes in the front for the radiator support. Oh, actually, maybe not. I think the long bolt goes in the middle. So you've got 3 bolts that are the same, and then one that's a little longer, and that one goes right there. It's a little bit deeper, needs to be a little longer there. So hand tighten those. Check the tightness without the, yeah, there we go, that feels good. All right, and there you go. Our filter's installed. Let's go for a cruise. All right, back in the car. I gotta say that was a very simple air filter change. I also want to say I like just doing that, just doing a drop-in filter. When you do the whole cone filter setup and the whole major air filter setup, I feel like you get some performance right when you start your car, and then your car heat sucks because it doesn't have a box. So I think you're better off just sticking with a drop-in that flows a little better, that still has that box that's designed to you know, keep the hot air out of your air filter box. So that's just my 2 cents. You know, it's cheap. Hopefully we added 10 horsepower or something. I'm gonna get some of the dyno next week for sure. But yeah, we'll see. I think that's the best. That's probably the cheapest 10 horsepower you can get in your car right there. Let's see if it sounds any better. Yeah, easy. And again, on the oil and stuff, guys, I mean, if you want to leave the oil on, I guess you can, but I don't know, that's just, I've blown mass because of that stupid oil, and so I'm not a fan of it. I'd rather just clean my filter a little more. You saw how easy it is to take the filter in and out and give it a cleaning. I think there's just their way of having residual income is selling oil and cleaner, you know, degreaser for the oil. So again, totally up to you, but I'm not a big fan of it, and I think all the filter companies are pretty good. They're pretty similar. I went with CANON because it was the cheapest. So just Amazon, I think it was $50 or something, nothing crazy. All right, let's give it a good acceleration here. I don't know if I can tell you that I feel some huge difference, but it does seem like I'm seeing a little bit more exhaust, hearing a little more exhaust note. Oh, there was a cop. It's good I didn't go too long there. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard to feel 10 horsepower, but again, easy to clean, and just nice. And I think you get a little more exhaust note, maybe a little more burble on your downshift and stuff. So yeah, let's do one more pull on the highway here. helps if anybody wanted to do a simple mod on their M2. You know, like I said, probably the cheapest 10 horsepower you can get. Hit the highway here, do one more pull, and get this video up for you guys. So it felt good before, but I think I do hear like a little more noise. Yeah, it's nice. Alright guys, there's a CANON filter installed before and after. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. Lots more M2 stuff and other cool just automotive stuff on my channel. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you another day.